Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and I've got two mock reviews that I've got planned today. But before I do that, I want to talk about probably the most controversial head design for a Bionicle character, and that's of course the Inika head. This looks nightmarish. If you don't have the Inika's mask on it, it's just basically a lime green blob that transitions to a white color, you know, for the mouth area. The green is for the eyes. There's different variations of like how much of the green and how much of the white is in one certain area. It's like, it's confusing, it's stupid, and I fucking hate it. But this one has some Sharpie residue on it, which, you know, and obviously some adhesive for whatever reason on the point where the axles go in. So basically the only connection on this thing that I usually use the middle position when you know, whenever I recollect the toy Inika. I have two of them. I have Holly and Hookie. Hookie was new in the box. I broke the seal and built the set. Obviously I put the axle in the middle position because like the one closest to the actual behind the face, because that's the one that makes the most sense. This back position, having that is, yeah, that does make sense. It's stupid, honestly. I don't know anybody who would ever use that back position for the where the neck goes into. It's like, what is wrong with you? This is a weird piece, and I have another one right here that's all cut up. It's on this pretty disturbingly screwed up Matoro Inika mask. Yeah, this mask is pretty fucked. It's still a rubbery material. Oh my god, it's all cut up. Jesus Christ. Well, again, and it also has a dent in it because my stupidity back then. But there's some cut up stuff here and there. But basically this looks nightmarish until you you plop on the rubber mask. And then it looks better. Thing is, that is not the way they should have done it. But at the same time, it's just different, you know. It's weird, it's outlandish, it's some people say this. Some people might say that this piece is incredibly fucking useless. I beg to differ. You say this piece is useless? I don't believe you. You could go fuck yourself for all I care. This piece definitely has a few uses that I could see. It could be used, at least this lime green portion, as a face. I've seen it on a mock. From BioRock Dude, of course. I can't remember the mock's name, but basically I think he colored in this metal mold hole with Sharpie, and you know, black Sharpie right there, and this basically serves as like the face of a character of his, and it looks nightmarish, sure. It definitely screams like Slender Man almost, and I don't even like Slender Man. But yeah, that's a use. You could also use this in probably the most, well, I don't know, you make your own judgment call. But you get two of these together and you can probably, you know, turn them sideways and make boobs out of them. Boob armor. Like with Rudaka with the rock she heads. Oh my god. That's a perfect use for these, I'd say. You know, I could also see this being, I don't know, shoulder armor in a sense. I could also see it being, you know, like, you have to get creative with this piece in order to actually fully use it to the best of advantage, you know? So, to the best of your advantage as a creator, and the best of this piece, its advantage as a piece that was given to us to mock with. It's useful. It's not the most useful piece, but it is one. So it's definitely a unique piece from Bionicle G1, and while it does seem a little outlandish and weird and at times kind of slightly perverse, because it can be used to make boobs. And this one's got stressed plastic as well. It's definitely one of those pieces that, you know, Lego shot themselves in the foot with, because they made this for the Toa Inika, exclusively for the Toa Inika and that combination model, Toa Jovan. And they never revisited this piece. They basically threw it to the side and threw it under their bus and shot themselves in the fucking foot. Okay, like with this piece. What the crap, Lego, except this has way more use than that Inika had. Mind equals blown. It's seriously, this is a piece that honestly has more use than you may think, that you have any right to think. Maybe not as much use as this piece, because this can be used for structural stuff, like for, you know, making mechs and whatnot. And this head is just kind of fucking weird. It is useful. You just have to kind of experiment with it and play around with your own collection and parts. This is a piece that doesn't get all the attention that it probably should. And that's sad, because this is, while it is probably the most, it is the most controversial Bionicle piece that Lego has made. It is the most, well, one of the most weirdest pieces that Lego has made. But it is a piece, and it's still made of ABS plastic, and it is something that can be used. Maybe not ad nauseum, but get creative with it. I implore you to get creative with it and try it yourself. Try the boob thing, for example. Try the head thing. You know, this could serve as a fucking face. It's possible. So do it. Another thing, after this was discontinued, in 2007, the Toa Mari, they basically gave them the Metro head and said, fuck this piece. Wow. So once again, they shot themselves in the foot. But hey, it was also kind of redeeming to give the, for Lego, to give the Toa Mari the Metro head instead, and actual light piping as well, instead of something else. Resembling this in a way. So it kind of worked out for them. You know, they made a mistake making this piece, and these rubber masks, these organic looking masks, these organic feeling masks, they are cool. And this one's pretty beat up, but hey, I still, yeah, it's a severed head. This is definitely one of those weird ones. It's, yeah, I think I've said enough of it at this point. So, the discussion on this piece is now turned to y'all. Post the comment section below if you found a good use for this piece, that besides the examples that I've pointed out in this video. Let me know, and, well, yeah, I could totally see this being used for boobs. That's definitely a thing. Anyway, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this here video. Stay tuned for more. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks there. Have a good fucking day, and peace.